Before the arrival of Europeans, the land we now know as Uganda was a vibrant mosaic of independent kingdoms and diverse ethnic groups. These groups, each with their own unique identities, languages, and customs, coexisted in a complex and dynamic social fabric. Each kingdom, with its distinct language, culture, and traditions, contributed to the rich tapestry of Ugandan history. The diversity was not just in their languages but also in their ways of life, from the ceremonies they held to the artifacts they created, each telling a story of a people deeply connected to their heritage. The kingdoms were spread across the fertile lands, their people living in delicate balance with the natural world. Agriculture, fishing, and pastoralism were central to their livelihoods, and they developed sophisticated methods to sustain their communities. These kingdoms were not static entities. They were dynamic and often engaged in trade, alliances, and conflicts, shaping the political landscape of the region. Markets bustled with activity as goods were exchanged, and alliances were forged and broken, often leading to conflicts that would redefine boundaries and power structures. This complex interplay of cultures and power dynamics laid the groundwork for the Uganda that would emerge in the 20th century. The leadership within these kingdoms was crucial, with councils and meetings that decided the fate of their people, documented in old manuscripts and maps that have survived through the ages. Among these kingdoms, Bunyoro, Toro, Ankole, and Busoga held significant sway, each contributing to the intricate web of pre-colonial Ugandan society. Their symbols and emblems represented their power and influence, and their territories were well documented in historical maps. Bunyoro, for instance, once a powerful empire covering much of western Uganda, played a crucial role in regional trade. The ruins of its empire and the artifacts found there tell tales of a once thriving center of commerce and culture. Toro, known for its cattle herding traditions, held sway over a large expanse in the west. The landscapes of Toro were dotted with herds of cattle, and the people developed a deep connection with their livestock, which was central to their economy and culture. Ankole, renowned for its long-horned cattle, developed a hierarchical society with a strong pastoralist tradition. The cattle were not just a source of livelihood, but also a symbol of wealth and status, influencing the social structure of the kingdom. Busoga, situated east of the Nile, thrived on agriculture and fishing, boasting a sophisticated system of governance. The fertile lands and abundant waters provided sustenance, while their governance structures ensured order and prosperity. However, it was the Buganda Kingdom, situated in the fertile region surrounding Lake Victoria, that rose to become the most powerful and influential. The strategic location of Buganda allowed it to control key trade routes and resources, making it a dominant force in the region. The Buganda people, known for their organized social structure and strong central leadership, built a kingdom that would leave an enduring legacy on Uganda's history. Their social gatherings and leadership structures were well organized, reflecting a society that valued order and hierarchy. Buganda's political organization, military prowess, and strategic location along trade routes enabled it to exert considerable influence over its neighbors. The kingdom's ability to mobilize its military and control trade routes was key to its dominance. The kingdom's rise and its interactions with European powers would profoundly shape the destiny of the entire region. Diplomatic engagements with Europeans brought new dynamics to the region.
This video was proudly sponsored by One Browser. Don't miss out. One Browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now. The link is in the description below.
As Buganda navigated these interactions to its advantage, the pre-colonial era was not without its conflicts and struggles for power. Battles and power struggles were common as kingdoms vied for dominance, each seeking to expand its influence and control. Yet, amidst these dynamics, a vibrant and diverse cultural landscape flourished. Cultural festivals and traditional dances were expressions of the rich heritage of the people, and artifacts from different kingdoms showcased their artistic and cultural achievements. These kingdoms, each with their unique stories and traditions, laid the foundation for the modern Ugandan nation. Storytelling was a vital part of preserving history, and the historical sites and symbols of these kingdoms continue to be revered. Understanding their complexities is essential to grasping the intricate tapestry of Uganda's pre-colonial past. Archaeological findings and old manuscripts provide valuable insights, while ethnographic studies help us appreciate the depth of Uganda's historical and cultural heritage. It is within this historical context that the arrival of Europeans and the subsequent colonial period unfolded, forever altering the trajectory of Uganda and its people. The impact of colonialism was profound, reshaping the social, political, and economic landscape of the region in ways that continue to be felt today. The Buganda Kingdom, nestled in the heart of present-day Uganda, is a land of rich history and cultural heritage. It distinguished itself through its sophisticated political organization, which was ahead of its time, and economic prowess. Unlike many other kingdoms in the region, Buganda boasted a centralized system of governance, which was meticulously structured and highly efficient. At the helm of this system was the Kabaka, the king, who held significant authority and was revered by his subjects. This centralized system, with its hierarchical structure of chiefs and sub-chiefs, ensured effective administration and control over the kingdom's resources, allowing for a well-organized society. The Kabaka's court, a center of power and cultural influence, played a crucial role in shaping the kingdom's policies and interactions with neighboring states. It was a place where decisions that affected the entire kingdom were made. The Buganda people, skilled agriculturalists, cultivated fertile lands around Lake Victoria, which provided them with a bountiful harvest, producing an abundance of bananas, the staple food, and other crops. Their agricultural expertise ensured food security and surplus for trade. This agricultural surplus, coupled with their strategic location near Lake Victoria, one of Africa's Great Lakes, facilitated a thriving trade network. The lake served as a vital trade route connecting Buganda to other regions. The Buganda exchanged their surplus produce with neighboring kingdoms, acquiring valuable goods such as ironwork, which was essential for their tools and weapons, pottery, which was used for both practical and ceremonial purposes, and livestock, which played a crucial role in their economy and daily life. This trade not only brought economic prosperity but also facilitated cultural exchange, shaping Buganda's artistic traditions and social customs. The interactions with other cultures enriched Buganda's own cultural tapestry. Buganda's military prowess further solidified its position as a regional power. The kingdom's army was not only a force of defense but also a means of expanding its influence. The kingdom maintained a well-organized army, equipped with iron weapons and trained in warfare tactics. This military strength was a key factor in Buganda's ability to maintain and expand its territory. This military strength allowed Buganda to expand its territory, subdue rivals, and defend its interests. The kingdom's borders grew, and with each conquest, Buganda's influence spread further. The Buganda warriors' reputation for courage and discipline spread throughout the region, contributing to the kingdom's influence and prestige. Their bravery in battle was legendary and feared by their enemies. Military campaigns, while expanding Buganda's reach, also led to the incorporation of conquered peoples and their cultures, further enriching the kingdom's social fabric. This assimilation process brought new ideas and practices into Buganda. Furthermore, the Buganda people developed a rich and vibrant culture, renowned for its oral traditions, music, and craftsmanship. Their cultural expressions were a source of pride and identity. Storytelling played a central role in transmitting knowledge, history, and values across generations. Elders would gather the young to share tales of the past, ensuring that the legacy of Buganda lived on. The Buganda's musical heritage, characterized by rhythmic drumming and melodic vocals, enriched their ceremonies and social gatherings. Music was an integral part of their cultural identity. Skilled artisans crafted intricate bark cloth garments, exquisite beadwork, and finely woven baskets, showcasing the kingdom's artistic talent and cultural sophistication. These crafts were not only functional, but also held cultural significance. Showcasing the kingdom's artistic talent and cultural sophistication. These artistic expressions were celebrated in cultural exhibitions and were a testament to Buganda's rich heritage. These cultural expressions, passed down through generations, fostered a strong sense of identity and unity among the Buganda people. The shared cultural heritage created a bond that united the kingdom.